Have you ever thought of the idea of going back in time to repair the mistakes that you've done? If yes, you should consider the idea of time traveling. I personally like the idea, but I don't want it to be explored in real life. Animes like Steins Gate are a good example of time traveling done right, and my fear for it, in my personal opinion. There are games like Bioshock Infinite or the entire Assassin's Creed series that explore this concept, but I didn't see any gacha games that explored it, besides Reverse 1999. Hi, I'm Diamond, a gacha gamer, and welcome to my series called Is Blank a Good Gacha, where I play different gacha games, trying to find the most pay-to-win game that has horrible gameplay. Up until now, we had a look at Genshin Impact, which I'll make a better video, I promise, and Limbus Company. Now, the reason why I wanted to play this game. I saw an ad and it looked interesting. That's all. I'll try to give a review as non-biased as possible. You know how it is, it's all about preferences. I'll talk about 5 main aspects of these games: story, gameplay, design, music, and gacha system. So let's begin the video. Before getting into the story, I want to say some things about the game before playing it. The size of the game is around 6 GB. The version that I'm making this review are 1.1 and 1.2. It has 1 million plus downloads on mobile, and the launcher looks similar to the one that Genshin has. This launcher might be inspired by it, but just a generic one. I don't know. Story. When you open the game, you are greeted by one of the most energetic girls that I've seen on my channel. Her name is Regulus, a pirate that fights for freedom, despite being British. She captured 2 people thinking that they are bad guys, but later she is attacked by a faction called Manus Vindictae. After panicking, your perspective changes to a girl named Vertin, that is accompanied by Sonetto. These 2 girls work for a company called the Foundation. Their mission? Stop Manus Vindictae from doing whatever they want. Seeing what happens, Sonetto suggests the usage of some floppy disks that have special powers, floppy disks named Teleport. When you use it, the game asks for your name. After inputting your name, you are teleported to where Regulus and the other 2 are, and the fight begins. After that, you start convincing Regulus to join the Foundation. Then she disappears without a trace. Well, this is what you think. Apparently Vertin knows Regulus, and she knew where she would hide. So, you arrive at a cafe, and see her floating teacup. The power that Regulus possesses is Light Control, allowing her to be invisible. After fighting her, a fight between her and Sonetto occurs. After the fight, Vertin jumps on Regulus and helps her escape. Then they later meet without Sonetto knowing. While they were talking about something, sorry, I'm telling this from memory, Sonetto appears once again to talk with Vertin about a mission, which was a failure, and Vertin tells Sonetto to go back to base, before the storm begins. She did as Vertin told her, but Vertin rushed to Regulus to protect her from the storm. Right before the storm, Vertin finds Regulus and pushes her into the suitcase that Vertin has. And then the storm began. Rain was falling from the ground up, everything around them was losing color, and people were disappearing as well. That's all that I'm going to say for now. I played until chapter 3 and I had a blast with the story. You're going to meet interesting characters from both sides that make you think if what you're doing is actually right or not. For me, the story gets a 4 out of 5. There are still moments that I don't really get, and at a point the story turned upside down. But there were moments when I was touched by that violin and piano combo that almost kills me, and other moments that kept me engaged. Gameplay. It's pretty straightforward. It is a card game where you play cards to cast either defensive or offensive skills. Each character has 3 cards, one of them being the ultimate. While in combat, you get a set of cards corresponding to the characters that you have on the field. But you can see there are stars above the cards. That is the star level of each card. Every card that you get begins at level 1, but if it is next to another identical card, they merge and become a better version of that card, up until level 3. The actions that you can do in your turn are as follows: play a card or move a card. There's another special mechanic, but I'll not talk about it. Playing or moving a card costs you an action point. You have action points corresponding to the number of members that you have on your team. At the end of your turn, your hand is retained and you get new cards. Every time you either play or move a card, the character that has the card gains a point of Moxie. Moxie is the resource used to cast ultimates. Having 5 points of Moxie on a character allows her to get the ultimate next turn. This game also has an element counter mechanic called Afflatus, and it has 6 of them as it follows: Beast, Plant, Star, Mineral, Intellect, and Spirit. The first 4 on the list counter the one that comes after it, while Intellect and Spirit counter each other. And also, this game has 3 types of damage: Reality, Mental, and Genesis. Genesis being a mix of the other 2. Overall, the gameplay is satisfying when you make different chains of card merging, so I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 for being simple and good, but repetitive when playing for longer sessions. Design. When talking about design, I'm referring to character design, graphics, and UI. And I have to say that I love this game's design. The characters look amazing, the scenery looks amazing, the atmosphere is amazing. This is a really eye-catching game. The character movement feels like I'm playing a visual novel at times, but I do enjoy that there is movement at least. And some of the animated cutscenes are well made. You can see the effort that was put to capture that 99's vibe. Even though there may be some characters that I don't like how they look, characters like Melanie, Druvis III, and Regulus just make out for it. The animations while fighting are also good, being smooth and just a pleasure to look at. The thing that I love the most are the ultimates. They really catch the character's personality. For example, Regulus's ultimate, where she spawns an entire DJ thing and just dances with Mr. Apple, or Anna and Lee going ghost hunting, showing her passion for ghost movies. The UI, both the in-game and main menu, also looks clean. The stage selection screens also make you feel like you are watching a map and you are placing the figurines, creating a story. The design gets an easy 5 out of 5. I love how this game looks. Music. I'm just going to give you some songs from the game. Five out of 5. Easy. Gacha system. Oh boy, the gacha. This game has freemium currency, but if you want to purchase currency for pools, it will be considered different from the freemium one. I don't like this. I hate this. Limbus does the same thing, Genshin does the same thing, this game does it as well. Everything I'm saying is coming from a free-to-play point of view, so there may be a reason why I don't like this, which is something that I didn't do a great job explaining in my other 2 videos. This game's character rarities are going up to 6 stars. I think games like Arknights are doing the same thing. At least the prices are similar to Genshin, which are reasonable, let's say. Also, it has a pretty mechanic, meaning that if you do a pulse on a banner, it increases the odds of getting the high rarity characters. But if you don't get a 6 star from the banner, the next 6 star will be guaranteed to be the one from the banner, exactly like Genshin Impact. Overall, 3.5 out of 5. The overall score is 4.1 out of 5, which is not bad. Between 0 and 3 is not recommended. Between 3 and 4 is meh, and anything over 4 is a recommended. I personally like the character designs, the music, the story. I feel like this game is dragged down by the gameplay and the gacha system. Hi, thank you for watching. If you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not subscribed. I'm sorry, for the hiatus that I've been on. College is a thing, and I have exams over the exams, and dumb teachers that can't do their job properly. But that's another story for another time. Next time, we're gonna talk about an interesting game that I've seen from a friend called Tower Fantasy, and if you are excited, leave a comment. And if you watched up until now, I don't know, leave a thumbs up in the comments. I don't know, I don't mind, I don't care, really. And next video, I don't know, either will be another Gacha review or different content, we'll see. Again, thank you for watching, I was Diamond, and I have other content on my channel that you might enjoy, so give it a try. I don't know, I don't have a skill, so I think you can get that. Anyway, thank you once again, hope you have a great day, and good luck with everything that you have going on in your life or doing something, I don't know. Keep it up.